Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be comparing and shooting the 22-250, the 204 Ruger, and the 17 Hornet all side by side. We're going to be speed testing them and ballistic testing them. Now when I say speed testing, I probably should say we're going to attempt to speed test them. Why am I say attempting? Well, I say attempting because the results are not what I would come to expect from any of them. Here's what I mean by that. Normally, when chronographing the 17 Hornet, for example, I'll get readings of like 3654 feet per second, followed by 3678 feet per second, or thereabouts. Those are normal spread numbers. But that's not what was happening that day at all. For any of those three calibers, I was getting numbers like 3520 feet per second, followed by 3180 feet per second. The numbers were all over the map, and it was for all three calibers. It wasn't for just one of them. Now, I don't believe for one moment that the ammo companies were selling me ammunition that was off by that much, at least not in all three calibers. The odds are just 2 against that. I think what was happening there is I learned the hard way that when you're testing out these types of bullets that are known for their really high speed, it's best to have the chronograph set up a little bit further away from your shooting table than what you normally would. Try 15, 17, 18 feet away rather than the 10-foot distance that you might normally use. Now the reason for this is that there is a large shock wave that exits the barrel, and it could actually trip the sensor in the chronograph prior to the bullet getting there and could be throwing off your numbers. Now it's also a good idea to have a brand new battery in your chronograph the same day you go out. I did not do that either. One other thing that could have been affecting it was the angle of the sun. The angle of the sun was kind of coming in at a weird angle. It was not exactly directly overhead that day. But at any rate, if you can ignore the outlandishly crazy chronograph numbers, you're going to be in for some really good footage of all three of these calibers. It'll give you a chance to see them being fired side by side, so that you'll have a chance to see how loud they are, what kind of recoil you're dealing with in each, and what kind of effectiveness they'll have at 100 yards. And if you like today's video, please remember to click the like button, do subscribe, and turn on the notifications icon if you haven't already done so. And we are definitely looking forward to your comments. Thank you again. Okay, for a point of reference, the bullet on the far left, of course, is a 22 long rifle. Then you've got the 17 Hornet 20 grain VMAX. Here you have a 204 Ruger with a 32 grain VMAX bullet. And here you have a 22-250 with a 45 grain hollow point. We will be ballistic testing and chronographing those three bullets today. Getting ready to shoot the 17 Hornet, this will be the Hornady Superformance 20 grain VMAX bullet. .38, 3268. .3581, 3581. .3159, 3159. Next up, we'll be shooting the 204 Ruger using the Hornady Superformance 32 grain VMAX bullet. .3468, 3468. .3980, 3980. .3812, 3812. That was the CZ 527 varmint with a 25.5-inch barrel. getting ready to shoot the 22-250. This will be the Winchester white box. It is a 45 grain hollow point. .34-20, 34-20. .37-36, 37-36. This is air. The rifle there was the Tikka T3X varmint with a 24-inch barrel. We'll be shooting at this water jug at a distance of 100 yards with a 17 Hornet using the Hornady Superformance 20 grain VMAX bullet. Walking up right now to the water jug that was just hit at a distance of 100 yards with a 17 Hornet using the Hornady Superformance 20 grain VMAX bullet. I'm not entirely sure of where this got hit. I would suspect maybe right there, somewhere close to dead center, but you can certainly see the results there. Not a lot left to it. We'll be shooting at this water jug from a distance of 100 yards with a 204 Ruger using the Hornady Superformance 32 grain VMAX bullet. Walking up right now to the water jug that was just now hit at a distance of 100 yards with the 204 Ruger Hornady Superformance 32 grain VMAX bullet. It nearly split it in half, and it would appear that this was the entrance hole right there. So it may have hit it pretty close to dead center, a little bit higher than I would have liked to have hit it. But it seems like with that much speed, hitting it a little bit high or not didn't seem to matter. We can pretty much see the results. We'll be shooting at this water jug from a distance of 100 yards with a 22-250 using a 45 grain jacketed hollow point by Winchester. In a moment or two, you'll see that exact same shot through the scope cam view, and you'll see how it looked through my eyes. And as you might have guessed, this is the exact moment of impact. Walking up right now to the water jug that was just now hit at a distance of 100 yards of the 22-250, 45 grain hollow point by Winchester. I'm not real sure if I can identify where exactly that bullet hit. It obviously hit it somewhere though. This is what's left of the water jug.